everyone, this is What Seed. Thank you so much for clicking on my videos.
Hey, it's me.
Today I'm going to be talking about me picking up the hobby of mosaics, which is something which I just decided to do on the whim. I'm a person which just gets a ton of ideas and then wants to do so many things, and I find it really hard to decide on different things to do. So this will be me going through the actual process of how easy it is to do the mosaicing, what's it like getting into it, how much it costs for someone who's just starting out. So I chose mosaicing because it's really beautiful for one. It's something that is very hands-on, it's crafty, it's something I've also never tried before. I've done drawing, I've done like oil pastels, I've done lino. This is an art medium I've never done before. The only thing that would be even similar would be like a paper mache. That is kind of in that process of having something wet and then gluey and then letting it set and then painting over the top of it, and that is only in the sense that you use grout, because obviously you're setting tiles or glass. The first thing I did was just look up a video. I was like, what should I actually do to start this as a hobby? And this really good video came up by this lady, and she basically just took me through the basics of what you need. So to get started with, all you need is 5 things to do this hobby, which I think is incredible. That being the glue, the goggles, the boards, white grout, and the nippers. Even so, with this being said, unbeknownst to me, there are just kits that you can buy. So if you want to try this as a one-time thing, buy a freaking kit and then do that. And if you like that, then invest more into these other materials. So I chose to start with this mosaic kit from Bunnings because it was quite cheap for a starter kit, and it also looked pretty easy to use. It came with absolutely everything that you needed in the kit. As you can see, it is a 6-step process of gluing the mosaic tiles in and then adding the grout and using the squeegee. These are the halfway completed coasters. I was actually really impressed how good these look and how easy the process is. So now it was on to using the grout and the gloves and the squeegee, but I brought my own. These are quite flexible ones and were way better than the ones that came in the kit, which was just a flimsy piece of cardboard, and these are the sponges they provided. It took me quite a while to get the toothpaste consistency. This is me applying it, and this was a lot harder than I expected as well, to make sure it was properly in all of the cracks. And this is the completed project after wiping the grout away. I think they're so cute and turned out way better than I expected. So I actually wanted to show the process of me making my own mosaic because it was super satisfying to watch, and I did record my last process. I started just by drawing a really rough picture. Those are the other ones that I've completed since. It was a gift from my dad. And then what I really actually love about mosaic is the fact that it's so free form. You don't have to be completely perfect with where all of the tiles sit. It's probably my favorite hobby I've ever picked up because adding the grout is so satisfying, and wiping it away to then show this beautiful final complete picture. So this is the process of me getting ready to go to Bunnings with my dog. This is little Marty Pants to get the grout for that project, where I decided to go with a dark grey grout, which was a really hard decision actually, because I had only used the white for that previous coaster project. And then we went to the park and Marty played with some dogs, and we also saw some duckies. So in conclusion, I would totally recommend this project to anyone who loves hands-on activities. I think it's actually a fantastic way to spend your free time. I really enjoyed doing the activity when it was a rainy day, but it's also really nice to like sit outside and do the mosaicing too. And I think that they make fantastic gifts for people, so I'm looking really forward to making more of them, maybe even as Christmas gifts. The process is really easy as well once you get the hang of things. There's a lot of improvement that I can probably make, but I'm looking forward to it. And to start out with, the tools aren't too expensive. You don't really need that many items to start out with. It's cost effective, so I would highly recommend picking this up because I'm definitely going to continue doing this, unlike other hobbies that I have started before. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm What Seed, and stay subscribed if you want to see more videos.
Hey, it's me.